Hello, my name is Sergio Romero, and for this assignment, I have reviewed three videos in total from two different collections. The first two videos are from the Self Introduction collection, where I identify five things well done by each of these two videos. Starting with Michael Taylor's There's an App for That. The five things. The firstly, I appreciate his introduction to capture the audience. I believe his introduction was very capturing the audience attention. It's the second. His second thing well done is his eye contact throughout his speech. His eye contact with his audience was very well done. Thirdly, I much appreciate how his speech flowed. I very believe that his speech flowed very well. Fourthly, I much appreciate his use of not of controlling his physical gestures or maintaining a very good posture. I believe it's very important. And lastly, fifthly, I believe he had a very well clear speaking tone throughout his speech. Now for the second video, which is New Game, New Life. The firstly, I believe her eye contact through across the audience and with her audience was very much performed well executed. I much liked the use of cards. Thirdly, I believed her hands or her hand gestures were in a very safe space and not in a place where it can be very distracting to audience. Fourthly, I believed I much appreciate how her standing still, not moving around, and having a proper posture. And fifthly, I much liked how I much appreciated her story and how she delivered it and how she presented it to her audience in a very well speaking tone. Now, the third video that I watched was from the second collection, which is the Needs Improvement. I decided to watch Tap, Tap, Tap. Five things I believe that need improvement on are firstly, the standing still or not to be moving around much. Secondly, I believed she needs a much better maintaining eye contact with her audience. Thirdly, I believe that she should not be playing with her hair while presenting her speech to her audience, as it can be very distracting. Fourthly, I believed her hand gestures must be in a safe space or not to be going around throughout her space or much more up, or to be careful with her hand gestures. Fifthly, lastly, I believe it is better to not be reading off the script in my majority of the speech. Now, some strategies I would like to use for myself are firstly, to not be moving around much, to have a standing still posture, and not to be having dancing feet. Secondly, maintaining my hands in a safe space and providing an appropriate amount of hand gestures and not to be too distracting with my audience. Thirdly, I would like to not be reading off the script and maybe use some cards that are just straight to the point or have strong main points. And fifthly, I would like to try to outline my presentations or my speeches and imagine or plan ahead on how I want to deliver my speech and what do I want my how will I be capturing my audience's attention and how will I throughout the speech maintain my audience attention and interest, and how would I not lose their attention. Thank you very much.